Alright people, it's time to get into another CJ the Champ video. With this popped up on my recommended, I thought I had to indulge. Feel me? Escanor, from light up Skechers to Black Forces. Where does he come up with these titles, dog? That's crazy. That's a crazy title. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Man, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more CJ the Champ reactions or other anime related content that you guys leave in the comment section down below. Yeah, the original video will be at the top of the description. Let's check it out. Light up Skechers, is that what we call him? Like skinny Escanor, bro?
Okay. This man gotta be dead, right? Right? This man is still standing here, and
I low-key do want to rewatch the first 2 seasons of Seven Deadly.
Only.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it, bro. Yeah, I said it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history. But today,
this is a disrespectful moments video. Oh.
We have something special. Because you see, this is not just a disrespectful video. Nah, we are also returning to the round table of black activity. Because a new challenger is on the horizon to be judged and to take his seat at this round table of menaces. But ladies and gentlemen, please rise, as it is time to praise the sun.
I ain't gonna lie, Escanor is S tier wolf armor. S tier.
Because Escanor has finally arrived to take his seat. Like, this man's arrogance is just straight up unmatched. Dude will literally go 0 to 100 in a second. Like, this man is so prideful, so arrogant, just straight up disrespectful. I just had to give him his own episode.
So, that dude is so him. This fit is trash.
So
but you gonna tell him that fit trash? The purple joint with the fur? That ain't trash. I ain't gonna tell him the fit trash though, bro.
Arrogant, just straight up disrespectful. I just had to give him his own episode. So y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. But before we dive into the evidence, we have to give a shout out to our sponsor that is sponsoring
NordVPN sponsor.
That would be NordVPN. NordVPN is one of the easiest VPNs to ever use. With NordVPN's amazing speed, it is confirmed by the speed testers that NordVPN is the fastest VPN out there. With over 5,200 plus servers in 60 countries, bro, you can find a server wherever you want to. You can even put up to 6 devices on every major platform that includes Windows, Android, iOS, macOS, and Linux. You can access NordVPN from everywhere, from your home, your car, even if you're traveling abroad. Because all it just takes is a click. All you do is open the map, click on the location, and you'll be connected to whatever server you want to in seconds. And it's that easy. And now it's time for the good stuff. Now, you see the link in my description? I know you do. Because I'll tell you.
Yeah, down link now.
Because with this link, NordVPN.com/CJ the Champ, you can get a 2-year plan plus 1 month free. With a huge discount and a whole birthday gift. So y'all make sure y'all protected and be safe out on the internet and use NordVPN. And go ahead and grab that link in the description, NordVPN.com/CJ the Champ. And again, thank you NordVPN for sponsoring this video. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Exhibit A. Now ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A. Bodying the 10 Commandments. So
bodying the 10 Commandments.
They end up falling into a ravine and they're trying to find a place to hide. So they end up finding this cave and they see this.
Yo, side note though, like I kind of fuck with Jericho though, like in the first like season in season 2. Like Jericho was like solid though, like for real, like she was solid. You know, until people start telling me like with the freaky shit she started doing in like the new series and stuff, like nah bro, she need to get locked the fuck up. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Door. So they walk in the door and they end up finding a tavern with this dude. So when you watching this for the first time, you're looking at the screen, you like, who is this skinny ass? And bro is scared. He's like, hold on, holy night, nah, G.
Yeah, you can't bring that bullshit over here.
The Bond and Jericho's like, wait a minute, you know this skinny ass nigga? Hold on, cuz something is off. So he ends up hiding them in his pantry. So then Gallon and Meliscula pull
This is such a dope moment, bro. So actually such a dope moment.
They like, ooh, yes, we like you, cuz. Shoot,
got the good drinks, boy. That good drinks.
But then they like, all right, bro, give it up. We know them niggas hiding in that pantry. But then Gallon's like, you know what? Let's play a game. If you win, I'll let them niggas slide. All you have to do is literally have a turn-based battle with me.
A turn-based battle with me.
An actual Pokemon battle with this man. And if you run away, you turn into stone. So dude just straight up slaps him and he is out cold. Galen's like, damn, I thought I only tapped a little on the shoulder. Sorry ass. So then it turns morning and the sun is up and homie is still laid out. So then Galen is looking at this wall and he sees this ginormous axe. So he ends up trying to pick it up, but he can't even lift it. So I was like,
Not strong, bruh. Not strong enough.
Is this Mjolnir or some shit? But then bro snatches it right out of his hand. I was like, nigga, get your filthy ass hands off of my damn axe. No, I feel sorry for y'all niggas because y'all came all the way here just to die. A painful death.
A painful death, bro. Such a flex moment, bro. It's super horrible, man.
So they like, hold on, wait a minute. No way you could be human. But he like, nah, I'm a human, alright. But the thing is, I stand above demons. I stand above
I stand
gods,
above all.
I will literally step on your ass. So then we finally see this is Escanor, the sin of pride. And my God, this man is prideful, alright. Bro looks like he put on at least about 500 pounds.
Yeah, I'm about to say, definitely 500.
Personality just took like a whole 180 turn. Dogs like I had to take off the light up Skechers and throw on the black.
I don't know how he thought about the light up Skechers though, bro.
The most arrogant bastard I've ever met. So Galen starts laughing at him.
This polite laugh.
Yes.
Bitch. He did just straight one shot him though, bro. He said, oh, that's funny. You thought that was funny? He just fucking popped his ass.
Dog, he just chopped him in half with no warning at all. So Galen reattaches himself and he's like, ooh, yes, I like this, my boy. So then Escanor basically says, yeah, I basically kind of held back on you because there's no point in one-shotting you because that's no fun. So Dog gets pissed off because he's basically just been humiliated. So then he charges up to full power and he's like, all right, then, you want to talk that hot shit? So be it. So bro just whacks him.
I don't like Super Swole Galen, by the way. Galen design is dope.
So we gotta be thinking, okay.
Galen design is dope until he went swole.
Right? This man is still
unfazed, bro. All you did was tear my clothes off.
Oh my God.
Wait, he really did just yeah. Yeah, man.
That has gotta be the most humiliating way to ever die, bro. You ended up dying playing your own game with your own dumb-ass stipulations that you made with it. And Escanor talking heavy right now. He like, shit, I don't blame him. I mean, it was against me. So
it was against me.
Like, listen, so I don't hit females, so I'll give you a choice. You can escape or you could die. Just pick. But then she ends up activating her DS.
Still a feminist, like, yo.
Give me your soul.
So she just snatches this man's soul and straight up eats. But this man's soul is so hot, it literally starts frying her insides. Looking like she just ate a whole bag of Talkies and ghost pepper chips. So this man just straight up deep fried her and turned her into a piece of charcoal. And she is done. GG's. So then he starts talking to Bond and he's like, listen,
barely
boy,
doing any work.
Noon, so you stay your ass here and that's an order. Bro, man ain't even a captain. And he
pulled up on. Oh wait, I don't even remember this.
Bro, this man's different. So after this, Escanor decided to just take a little side quest. So we ended up fighting Gother and just straight up slapped him for playing with his memories. Then after this, he just straight up one shot of Glacini and Droll.
Bro, I don't remember that at all, bro.
I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. So later on, the 10 Commandments launch a full attack on Leonis, and everybody is paralyzed.
Like low key though. Seven Deadly Sins has some dope designs though. I like the designs.
Esteros' commandment, which is basically anybody that stands before him literally like cannot move. They can't attack him or anything. But then Escanor's big ass is walking right up towards this nigga. Bro's like, hold on. Why are you moving right now? And bro's like, why should I bear any hatred towards somebody weaker than
me? Pity, yeah. Right up in him, bro. Breathing his hot ass breath in him.
Real good tonight, boy. Then this man says, please don't harbor any hatred towards me. If you would be stricken by the own effects of your commandment, then it wouldn't be any fun for me.
That is so insane.
Said, hey, yo, you better watch your own powers, bro, because that might end up backfiring on you from being face to face with me. Yo, this man is a demon. So then Esterosa just socks him, and Escanor's like, oh, so it's
it's like he is surprised.
Drives him all the way down, and then he kicks him all the way up like a damn elevator, and just straight up comboed his ass. Like, leave right now. But dude ends up throwing a punch and he
God
blocks it.
damn.
The punch was so strong, it drops him. Dog's like, oh, what's wrong? Did a coin fall on the ground or some shit? Don't tell me that.
Did a coin fall on the ground? Is crazy. Did a coin fall on the ground is so fucking crazy to say, dog.
Yeah, this punch I just threw just knocked the wind out you. So then they end up swinging again. But he ends up using a full counter on him. So while Esteros is explaining his ability, Escanor's just patting his scratch like, wow, no wonder I actually felt pain from that. It was my own strength. So he charges up his son and he's like, I guess I gotta get serious myself now. So he just straight up blasts his dude literally launched him all the way to the lake. This man is just riding the sun looking down at him like,
That is
you
so
really thought
fucking
you did
tough.
that shit, didn't you, bum ass nigga? And then he just straight up slams this sun in his face and drills.
Oh, yeah,
his
didn't it
fucking
dry
way
up the
to
whole fucking
bottom
lake?
of the lake? And dog said, no, I'm not even done yet.
Fried
And he
lake.
blows it up and then just straight up evaporates it entirely. And he is walking towards him without a care in the world right now. Look at him, he technically just deep fried him in the lake. So they get to scrap him again, but Esterosa ends up using a full counter and looks like he just blasted his entire face off. So Esterosa
Nah,
thinks
fuck a
he's on
face.
the one.
He
He's like,
blasted his damn
yo,
body
back
off.
tonight, all that muscle for nothing. You sorry as hell. But oh boy. Would you look at the time?
Bro, that Homer picture is dude.
His chest gets split open. And bro starts talking. He's like, wow, you really thought you ate, didn't you? Who
Damn.
decided that? You thought this shit was
Escanor is so fucking cool, bro. God damn, that nigga's so cool.
over? Who decided that? Bum ass nigga. I decide when this shit is over. The dog's like, do yourself a favor. And fuck out of my face.
Fuck out of my face.
Bro is gone. And then Zeldris comes in and tries to stop it. But
And Bernice on.
Adios. Dude just really fried them off the map. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to Exhibit B. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Exhibit B. Exhibit
I got it. I gotta upload that. No.
B consists of running Meliodas' pockets and embarrassing.
Wait, does this dude really only have 67 videos on his YouTube channel? Deadass. Am I reading this right? Is this no fucking shot? 67 videos?
A god. So as we can see right now, Meliodas has lost his damn mind. So Escanor's like, looks like I gotta clean up the little boy's mess. So
That
he
is
tells Merlin to
insane.
trap them both in this cube.
We don't need. No, we don't need this exhibit. I don't like this one.
So while Meliodas is in his assault form, bro is talking mad heavy right now. Bro's like, shut your fat ass up, you lowly human. So Escanor's looking at him like, so you want to fight, boy? So Escanor's like, yeah, I'm in a good mood right now.
Yeah, I used to fuck with
finally
Grand
prove
Cross.
While I'm better than you. Look at your drip. Whack. Look
Look
at your
at your
animation
drip.
quality. Whack. So they start swinging, so Meliodas hits him with the Beyblade. Let it rip.
Beyblade, let it
Stabbing
rip.
Escanor, and bro ends up falling back. So everybody's like, ain't no way this boy just lost. But Merlin's like, nah, G, hold on, just a few more minutes. So Escanor gets up and he's
Dang,
like, wow,
reading this in the
that
manga
actually
was
kinda
so
stunk.
fucking
You pretty
tough.
strong, my boy, but obviously second to me. Oh my God, bro, this man is getting bigger, bro. He has no neck.
Has
Meliodas
no
ends up
neck,
punching him in the
right.
chest. Then he puts
Cave in
his
his chest
low
in.
budget stank ass feet on his face. Like, come on, bruh. So they continue to scrap. So Meliodas swings, but his sword
No cap, bro. It would have been better just showing manga panels.
ends up getting stopped by this man's muscles. Dog's like, get this weak ass butter knife off me. So then he starts swinging, but Meliodas ends up using this man as a human pinball. So Meliodas thinks it's over, but look at the time.
Is noon.
Oh my God, this nigga looks like a fusion
Fucking
between
psychopath,
Abomination and the
bro.
Hulk. So
Fucking
then Meliodas
psychopath.
attacks him and slices him about 1,000 times. But then bro turns around and looks at him like, wow.
Nigga said
that
itchy.
tickles. So he uses his hand, cuts the literal air, and it one-shots him. Nigga hit him with a divine chop.
Like, y'all think we'll live long enough to witness the 7 Deadly Sins like remake? Like, is a chance? Oh.
So then he's looking down at him like, how does it feel?
How does my T-Bait remake? Down on Bite? Yeah, where is my T-Bait? Where is my T-Bait remake?
This animation quality is ass, it still didn't stop me from whipping your ass.
Maybe a live action? Oh, hell no. Nah.
Beat him so bad he made him look like a Roblox custom created character.
They still making a sequel? They need to end. They need to stop that.
Down this alleyway with Hog, and I ain't gonna lie, man's is acting hella down bad right now. Man's is like, oh, Lady Merlin, let me get them cheeks.
He know what's up, bro. Merlin #1.
So while this is happening, the Archangels are getting drunk off their ass. And Ludocio's like, my God, what is this presence? Is this a drink hitting? So then he flies.
It's the drinking.
Yo, big and fat ass. Y'all do that. Escanor's like, oh my, Princess Margaret has been taken over by a. So then he jumps up and he's like, pardon me, but it disgusts me to be looked down
on someone smaller than me. That thing is insane, bro. Let me change the elevation real quick.
Take the high ground to assert his dominance over a god. So Ludocio starts attacking him. This man is just straight up slapping his sword away, bro. Dog is looking at him like, bitch, can I help you?
Bitch, can I help you?
Dude is weaving hard his John, dog. I was like, can you please calm down with his temper tantrum?
You are too naughty.
He grabs him, but he escapes and he ends up chopping up his whole shirt. So then Ludocio basically says, all right, listen, my boy, you got my brother's power, so I'm gonna need you to run your pockets. But then Escanor points at her and he's like, shut your stupid ass up. I ain't relinquishing shit. You know what,
I was born with it.
Pockets, bitch. So, bro,
I want those wings.
Evaporates his sword. He's like, you should be grateful I don't slap the out of your dumb ass for running up on me like that. The king of arrogance strikes again. So yeah, that was Exhibit B, and it is finally time for our final exhibit. Exhibit C.
I knew.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached our final exhibit, Exhibit C. Exhibit C consists of poking Zeldris and jumping the Demon King. So as we can see, Ludocio, Merlin, and Escanor.
Oh shit, this is footage I haven't even seen before. My God. I have seen this fit though. That fit is trash. I ain't gonna tell him that though, bro. He got it.
We're squaring up with Zeldris, Cusack, and Chandler right now. Look how he is looking.
The face-off is crazy, bro. The face-off is crazy.
Like discipline his child or something. So while they're fighting, Zeldris uses this move, and it's like a literal vacuum. So while everybody's getting pulled in, look how this man anchors himself down. Oh my God, yo, this man is just a straight giga. Bro, say I'm not.
They say giga nigga. Giga nigga.
Escanor's back. And look at him, he's like, wow, you need a piggyback ride or some shit? So Ludocio's asking for help, but Escanor's like, nah, G, I'm good. Matter of fact, what gives you the authority to give me?
Yeah.
Ludocio's like, who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm a god. And bruh's like, okay, congratulations. You want a cookie or something? Sorry, but I don't obey weak niggas. But then Merlin's like, bruh, just help the bitch. So then he grabs her like a toy and he's like, all right, then you better have a good plan or else I'm gonna let your ass go right here, right now. But then they end up getting slammed into a
The one true simp.
And Escanor's like, all right, yo, I'm sick of this. I'm about to discipline this boy. So this man gets
He just walks. He just walks, man. What the fuck? He's him.
Right now, he's saying first Meliodas, then Esterosa, and now yo ass. My
looks
like I got
It seems you ain't what?
Meliodas, then Esterosa.
It seems you brothers really want me to beat you to a pulp. He's like, I'll beat the whole fucking family line.
And now yo ass. My looks like I gotta body the whole family now. But then Zeldris talking and he's saying, nah, I ain't like them. I'm built different.
Different, no. Said, are you?
Shut up, boy. So he slams his axe into him, but his axe ends up cracking. It's like, you know what, bro? I don't even need the axe, so we just straight up.
He tossed that shit.
And Zeldris is like, you've laid down your weapon. You must have accepted death, haven't you? But Escanor is like, nah, nigga, I don't need a hand for your ass. So he gives him the divine chop.
Divine chop.
Look at Zeldris where he's like, oh
my God. What?
Oh my God, he's only using a hand. So Zeldris steps back, but Escanor is like, nah, bring that ass here, boy. So he hits this man with the divine poke and straight up pokes him.
Fucking pokes him in his chest.
That right
Think
there
of body
might be
Zeldas
one of the
too.
most disrespectful things in just history. Imagine fighting somebody and they beat you by poking you to death. Nah, bro, I would never show my face again. So after this, Escanor actually ended up losing his power of sunshine. And the Demon King is attacked.
What is that? What is that?
And this little thing is licking this
What is that?
man up right now, like Jesus Christ. But then Mael comes down and saves him. So then Escanor saying, all right, listen, bro, I need sunshine back. But Mael's like, you know you will die if you get this power back, right? But bro's like, if I get to run the hands with the Demon King before I die, then so be it. So while they're fighting the demon, this man comes out of nowhere and stops.
Oh, this must be it. I did get spoiled, or kind of. I didn't really care. I dropped the series. Escanor passed.
His sword
Passed,
with his
he died.
hand, looking at him like, my.
So he did pull up on the
Google
Demon
X,
King?
sir.
At least it was
What's
against the
wrong with
Demon
you? See,
King.
today is not your lucky day because look at the time.
It's
And this man is talking heavy. Man's like, you whack ass demon. I can't wait to beat the brakes off of your ass. So then he tells everybody to stay out of this. This is my fight and my fight only. So
Wait,
they
he
both
really
just start
faced off with him,
fighting.
bruh.
Straight up
Animation is still ass, I see.
just smashes his head into the ground. He's saying, you are nothing compared to me, you weak ass nigga. Your punch is soft as hell. So they keep on scrapping, and then he turns into
What
like
the
this
fuck is
ginormous
that?
flaming Super Saiyan,
What is
like
that?
Inferno. So we get back
Nigga
to the
like
fight, and this man
Inferno.
is just eating all of his punches to the face. Then he just started walking him down and just laying all the hands on him. Just absolutely calm.
Bro, this shit look ass, bruh.
So I mean, we got a little bit of his backstory, and yeah.
Wait,
this man
Escanor's
was
backstory?
a
Wait, for real?
straight up slapped Meliodas and Vaughn, and then he ran out and just literally beat up an entire mountain. So we get
Wait,
back to
damn,
the
this
fight,
is all new to
Meliodas
me.
is
Now, I
getting
never
mad
seen
at
that.
him. He's like, bro, you really ain't gonna let us jump him with you? Come on, dog. At least let us get a few licks in. So he just said, all right, then. So they just jumped him, and yeah, that was basically raps after that. And then yeah, you know, after this, the worst part of this show happened, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. One of the only reasons I even watched this show
It was for Escanor, bruh. Damn, bruh.
was because of this man, dog. Said, sorry, y'all, I gotta ascend to the round table. Hey, I mean, at least he got the smooch at the end, though. Yeah, but R.I.P. the real estate.
Damn, R.I.P. the GOAT, for
After all
real.
that evidence, bro, just come in, take your seat, just sit your ass down. Just the plain up arrogance and just the absolute 0 to 100 switches, nah, bro. There should be no question. So yeah, that's basically it. Make sure y'all go sub to the second channel. We're actually starting Elden Ring this week.
Dang, Elden Ring playthrough. W Elden Ring.
Also follow your boy on IG and Twitter and
Greatest game of all time, bro. W video, man. Let me know what I should watch next.